What's up, everybody? This is Fred Rachani of TSC Gaming here to review Ys Origin on PS4. This is a PS4 port of the 2006 RPG that was originally released on Windows and will be out in May for PS Vita. Ys Origin is the prequel to previous Ys games, although admittedly, this is the first time I'm playing any game in the Ys series. Set in the once beautiful land of Ys, one of two characters that you get to choose from at the start, Hugo and Unica, wake to find their community in chaos. Ys rulers, the twin goddesses Rhea and Fina, have gone missing. You shortly learn afterward that both are trapped in the Devil's Tower, and Lord knows what kind of chaos they may encounter. It is up to Unica, granddaughter of one of the priests that's part of the search party, and Hugo, a skilled magician, to help save the goddesses in the midst of this demon attack. And boy, there are a whole lot of creepy demons. While this is a port from 2006, the aesthetics of this game are pretty nice. Cool art style, no graininess, certainly no frame rate issues on my end. However, the opening dialogue scene did worry me a bit, being in 4:3. The opening video package was not, but it was also not completely full screen with the black border around it. I thought for a second I'd be reviewing a game in an outdated 4:3 format, but luckily, once you get to the actual gameplay, it displays 16:9 and looks no better or worse than a non-AAA PS4 game. As for the gameplay itself, it's relatively easy to pick up and get the hang of the controls, but choose your difficulty level at your own risk. Hugo and Unica have similar paths in the game and slightly different cutscenes, but varying playstyles. Hugo's attacks are more long-ranged, where Unica's are melee attacks for the most part. If you're unsure who to choose, create a game file for each character and see which one works best for you. Keep in mind, practically all the action takes place in the tower, but its uniqueness in floors, puzzles, and bosses will keep things fresh for the duration of your playthrough. My only real complaint when it comes to the gameplay is the camera angles, which at times feel like a game from, 2006. The dialogue is fine, but there's a whole lot of reading at the beginning. It takes a few minutes to finally get going, so please be patient. The nice thing about this game is even if you get lost and flustered, you can fast travel via statues and save your game. You can also at these statues upgrade your abilities by leveling up and selecting which blessings you accept. So what's the verdict? Graphics wise, I give this a 6.5. Far from the best looking PS4 game, but one that has its own unique art style that's a throwback to older JRPGs, and it isn't necessarily meant to blow you away artistically like Final Fantasy 15. It works for this game. Gameplay, I give this an 8.5. Abilities and combos can get a bit repetitive, but there's very little to complain about when you're engaging in total non-stop action for the most part. Content, I give this an 8. You can finish the story in a couple days or less, depending how many hours you play, and man, it is an enjoyable experience. This game is definitely worth the try, and one that inclines me to try the other Ys games in this series. Overall, TSC Gaming gives Ys Origin on PS4 a 7.6 out of 10. For more game reviews and updates, please subscribe to TSC, and if you enjoyed this review, please like, share, take care, and as always, enjoy the games.